run here because there's a piece of gear that I'm missing and I need to get it so that I can complete the gear set that I'm trying to, the build that I'm trying to make. Just give me a second so I can set this up and then we can get going. It's going to take a second here to load up. Yeah, I'm not worried about this. I'm just going to wait on this. Oh wow, it's really starting to go now. I just got to pay attention to this and that at the same time. I'm just setting this up while I wait. 2 more people and we're good. Alright, let's do this. Just don't want to dump this. We're not full yet. Okay. Close. Okay, let me just... Oh, we got another one. Okay, there we go. That's okay, we got another one. Alright, let's go. Come on. Got my good thumbnail up that I made a little while ago. I like it. I'm probably going to keep it. Instead of changing it all the time, you're probably going to see this thumbnail a lot. Because it's going to probably be my permanent one until I get bored of it. I don't think that's going to happen though, because I like it a lot.
Agent, outcasts have taken over the power plant. Lockdown procedures have been initiated. Last thing we need is a radioactive green poison.
Okay, I need one piece of this.
The control servers and restore comms.
Come on. Okay.
Reactor unstable. Emergency lockdown protocols activated. 15 minutes to lockdown.
Trojan virus detected. Safety protocols activated.
Okay, we're gonna go to probably the reactor first.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Systems disrupted.
You let him heal.
System reactivated. An agent needs assistance.
Whoa, 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 he's behind us. Where's the other hunter? Are all hunters down? Come on. I don't think it. Oh, maybe it is. Okay. Screw that. Let's go this way. The reactor is literally right here.
You're closing in on the target.
Oh, they're still fucking fighting a hunter. Watch the heels. Oh, one fire. Oh no. Oh, you fucking queers.
Agent down.
This wouldn't have happened if we would have had people here. Stop taking my kills, asshole. Don't worry about me, I can heal myself.
10 minutes to lock down. Evacuate the facility. Hostile detected.
Get out of the way.
Hostile neutralized. High-risk target approaching.
Nice. I don't care about the yellow shit. I'll just deconstruct it in a minute.
Area secure.
Thank you. I quite like this hunter's build, actually. It's different than what you normally see people using. It's not your typical hunter's build. I got a really good heal too, so it's pretty nice actually. It's called an instant heal without using an armor kit. Yeah, that's part of the containment.
Shade tech detected. Rogue striker drone detected. Hostile striker drone detected.
Oh shit.
Rogue sniper turret detected. Hostile sniper turret detected. Rogue incinerator turret detected. Hostile incinerator turret detected. Rogue assault turret detected.
Oh, stop.
Hostile assault turret detected.
Stop taking my kills, you fucker. I'm trying to get trophies.
Incoming. High risk hostile. Area secure.
I'm really liking this build that I'm using right now. It's kind of interesting. That's why I've been using it a lot, because I'm curious. Because it's working pretty good. I like it. This has one of the unique things that I discovered back in the, a little while back. It keeps me alive, actually. Pretty good. There's multiple ways to use this, but I can use system corruption and have the same effect. Or I can put gunner on and have the same effect. But it's stronger on this one, because this one gets more.
Evacuate the facility. 5 minutes to lockdown.
So for the strongest version of what I'm doing to work, you either use hunters or you use system corruption. Yeah. I know, people like to do the Foundry. I mean, Foundry's fine. Me personally, I like to use stuff that everybody else is not using. And trust me, this build that I'm using is not
Agent, you've reached
the typical.
administration building. I need you to fix the comms.
Not the typical one you see people running with. You'll see when I start getting hurt.
I know it's your favorite job. Need you to search the control room and find the server.
Oh no, you don't. Get that control room up. Oh.
just need you to find another server.
Safety protocol.
Told you it's not the typical use. You ever see a heal like that? Oh yes, you have. By me.
Whoever that extra for. One more server and you can reboot the system.
Warning. System breach. Initiating safety protocol.
Iris target approaching. Lockdown in 1 minute.
Come on.
1 minute left.
Get that. Oh, get that control room going. Come on, guys. Get out of the way, dipshit. Get that goddamn thing going. You guys should have had this going. It's too late now. Even if you get it going, it doesn't matter. It's too late. We're not going to do it in time. There's not enough time. It's not my fault you're stupid. Thank you.
Damn it, we lost the plant. We'll need a team of engineers to get it back online. Let's get you home. When you're ready, send up a flare so Torres can pick you up.
Communication systems disabled. All communication systems now offline.
Heavily armed hostiles detected.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, you don't typically see, like I said, you don't typically see the way I'm running this build is not typically ran like this. This is definitely something that I enjoy running the way it is. Stay down.
System restored.
Get out of the way, dipshit! Fuck.
System malfunctioning.
Shoot off a flare so Torres knows you're ready to go.
Shit, behind us.
Agent down. Neutralize that hunter.
Come on, somebody's. Ah!
System reactivated.
It's over. Nobody signaled for extraction.
System.
Without power, people in this region are gonna be hurting. No power, no electricity. No electricity.
Oh boy. Hmm. Anyways, I'll show you what I'm running.
Safe area. Entered.
Obviously, you know I'm running Hunter's Fury. And you saw I was putting out some pretty good damage considering the way I have this built. So I have 3 of these are yellow. Did I get anything for that? It's actually working out quite nicely actually with my capacitor, so it's allowing me to put out some pretty good damage.
Request.
I'm trying to get this built properly. Oh, hold on, that's a Super 90. That sucks. If it had a better talent, sure. I could make a better talent though. We'll keep that, just in case. I might have a way to build that. Super 90s are good shotguns. I like them. Okay, she doesn't want any of my shit, so deconstruct time, here I come. Okay, so I did not get the piece I was after. I'm after a piece here. Okay. So since I'm not really worried about too much about that, I don't have to worry about running this, I don't think. Actually, no, I do have to worry about running that because I need to do damage. So basically, I'm running a Finner's piece. Unfortunately, I rolled it into with Obliterate on it. Unfortunately, it had weapon handling on it, and I preferred it if it had something else, but I'm not going to complain because that's the way it came. So I rolled Obliterate on it, and it works great. And the extra weapon handling doesn't hurt anyways. It actually makes it better. Makes it more stable. But I need a piece. I need a holster. And so I had to go back and do this again. But before I do that, I need to get rid of some crap. Starting with probably masks. Just gonna put shit away as much as I can anyways. Okay, there we go. That gives me lots of room to use stuff or to get more. I need to get those pieces though, or that piece, to finish this off. And if I do acquire pieces that are different, then obviously I will switch it out. Like if I find a better piece for the ones that I'm already running, I'll switch it out. Basically, from a standpoint of what I'm trying to accomplish in this build, is basically I want every piece of my hunters that I'm wearing to naturally have skill damage on it. Because I have a feeling, and if I'm running the capacitor, I'm getting the damage, right? But not just that. Nice. So did they mention anything about like, do they have any idea of when possibly this might come out? Not the compensation, but season 11 and the update, obviously. TU17. I don't think they've mentioned anything yet that I've heard of, but this part, yes. Compensation. I mean, to me, I don't care, right? I know some people are looking forward to it. I kind of understand why they did what they did, so I'm not really too mad about it. I'd rather have it come out properly. And this might explain a couple of things. This might explain why they had to stop the PTS. That might have explained why the PTS was so short. Because, like I said, normally the PTS is 3 stages. 3 phases, sorry. Stages, phases, same shit. But that would explain it. Why they had to stop it so quick. Because it probably did something to the game, and then they're like, oh crap. Yeah. And then it happened. I think that's what happened. Because you got to remember, this team that's working on the Division 2 now, yeah. Well, I also thought that TU17 was going to come out on that one Tuesday, and it didn't. So it's really a guessing game now. There's a lot of games coming out too, as well. There's quite a few games that are coming out soon, like very soon. So they got to find a date where they can stick the TU17 before that happens, or after that happens, because if they don't, they're going to time it bad, and it's not going to get very much. It's not going to do very well. Oh no, I know. I know. I don't think it was on accident. I think they did it on purpose to see if they could fix it. I don't think they delayed it on purpose. I think they were trying something on purpose to see if it would break. And sure enough, it did. And I think they realize that now. And they're like, okay, we shouldn't have done that. But we had to do that, so. Nobody want. I just need one piece. Really? I just need one piece. So the best way that I know to do this is to do this. Leave this first.
You have left the group.
Then start a new one. Sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. Oh, I don't think it was by accident. Yeah. Honestly, I think, in my opinion, TU17 is possibly going to be the last update for this game. They might have some patches after that. They might have a small little thing that they might add. And I think that's going to be it for that. I think that's why they're delaying it too. Because they don't want to have everything all there at once. See, they were supposed to bring out, if you guys remember this, I don't know if anybody even remembers this, but there was supposed to be a specialization revamp that was supposed to come out, and I don't think that's ever going to come out now. I mean, I'd be surprised if it did eventually, but it was supposed to come out like last summer. If you guys remember, they said summer last year that they were going to bring this specialization revamp out. Never happened. I'm not holding my breath on that particular update. I don't think that's going to happen. Just like I don't think this countdown match is going to happen. I'm going to have to go to Summit. I hate going to Summit, but... Oh, I said that, and now look at that. I found 3 people already.
Another agent has joined your group.
Yeah, well, let me tell you, I played DMZ,
Another agent is now in your group.
and I'm not impressed with the goddamn NPCs. They're doing as much damage as they do. It's ridiculous. I understand they want to have them, but they also have to remember that it shouldn't take me 20 bullets to shoot somebody in the fucking head and kill them. I mean, if I realistically shot someone in the face, they're not going to get back up. Okay? I used to play, no, I'm not kidding. I used to play a game where if you shot somebody in the face, that was it. They were done. There was no shooting them 50 times in the head before they died. You shot them, they were dead. Right in the face. Those are the kind of games I like. I like the more realistic, I shoot you in the head, you're dead. Not this, I shoot you 20 times in the head and you're still not dead. That drives me nuts. I get really fucking excited when that happens. Because I can't stand it. That's just my preference, right? But it just drives me nuts when I see that happening. When I see hit markers going crazy on someone's face. And it's like they're still running around like... Then they put armor packs back into their chest and it's like, oh, they're good again. You know? Now, I can understand helmets and stuff like that too, but like I'm really accurate with my gun. And I can hit somebody right in the eyeball with my shots. Like, I'm that accurate.
Another agent is now in your group.
Oh, we got one. We need one more. We need one more. I'll probably find another one. There's 7 of us now. I'm pretty sure we'll find another one. But yeah, I'm used to playing those kind of games because I used to play. They're gonna be adding more stuff. They had to halt the latest update because it broke the game. Well, it didn't break the game, but it broke the system. I think they have repaired the system now. With the last update, they fixed a lot of crashes and issues. So, let me show you something. I won't be able to show you now because it's going to go to countdown. Anyways, when you bring up your map, and you know how you like scroll across the map with your little analog sticks, and you go to like, I don't know, Summit, or wherever you want to go. Before they updated the game, if you moved your thing over towards countdown, it would crash every time. Every time it would happen. So far, they have fixed that. There's a bunch of other things too. It wasn't just that. If you went to social, it would do it as well. A couple of different. Oh, one night I stopped playing one night because I got 3 or 4 crashes in a row and it pissed me off. So I went and played Evil Dead, or I think it was Evil Dead or Dying Light 2, one of the two. I will tell you guys this though.
Strikers have taken the power plant.
Come April, I think it's the end of April. I'm pretty sure it's the end of April. Dead Island 2 is coming out. You're going to see a lot of that on my channel. Because I love that game. Oh, it's not out yet, but I've been waiting for this game for years to come out. And I was watching the trailer for it and I was like, wow. Gotta have that game.
Emergency lockdown protocols activated. 15 minutes lockdown.
Now, I recently bought Dying Light 2 and I'm kind of like, it's not bad, but it's not as good as I thought it was going to be. Oh, I am. I'm definitely getting it. I'm definitely getting it because there's co-op, right? You can play the whole campaign with friends. So you can play the whole story with friends. Or you can just do yourself, right? Or randos. I can't wait for Dead Island 2. I'm so excited and pumped for that game. This is a game that I've been waiting like 9 years for. I don't think you can get more dedicated than that. It's kind of funny. I don't know if you played the first one, but I'll tell you in a minute. I was playing Dying Light 2 the other day, and there was a reference in Dying Light 2. This is really funny. You're in this place, and you're looking through like old stuff, like people that have died. Like this was years and years ago, right? That there's apparently like 35 years this stuff has been sitting there for. Anyways, you come across a record, and it says, "Who do you voodoo?" And if you played the very first game, you know that that's Sam B that sung that song, right? From Dead Island 1. Which I thought was really funny because Dying Light 2, yes, they worked on Dead Island, but they don't like each other. The two companies, they split ways. So I thought that was really funny to have a reference to Dead Island 1 in Dying Light 2. But Techland does make Dying Light 2, so, and they were a big part of Dead Island. It was Deep Silver. Deep Silver and Techland did not agree with the way Dying Light 2 was supposed to be made, so that's why they split. So Techland did their thing and Deep Silver did theirs. Deep Silver said, "Screw this. We're gonna make Dying Light or Dead Island 2." Yeah, there's co-op. I can't wait. Yeah. Exactly. Which I thought was kind of cool. I was like, they're hating on them, but at the same time they're also respecting them because they know that was a good game. Oh, servers are already destroyed. I'm sure it is. Oh, we gotta take care of this guy.
Area secure.
Nice. Except it doesn't have what I want.
10 minutes to lockdown. Evacuate the facility.
I mean, it does. I mean, it's. I'm not saying that that's bad. I'm glad that I got, you know, a perfect roll on that, the critical hit damage, but that's not the way I wanted to roll it, right? I like when things naturally have what I need. Like if it's, you know, if it's a status effects or if it's skill damage or whatever it is I need, I'd rather have it naturally on that piece of gear than to try to roll it on there, because then it screws me, because I don't want the core to be the same. You know what I mean? So I'd rather have the core stay natural and the attribute roll the way I want it. Then I can screw with the core.
Shade tech detected. System breach initiated.
What am I doing?
Rogue striker drone detected.
If only I needed that.
Hostile striker drone.
So basically what happened was Techland was kind of stuck for years because they were trying to get like somebody to help publish the game
Assault turret.
and they couldn't find a publisher. So it wasn't good because they couldn't find anybody. How do you just go through? Okay, whatever. How do you just walk through like getting electrified there, buddy? Time to heal myself. Thank you for healing, by the way. Glad somebody's paying attention to the objective. Oh yeah, that's me. Huh, that's right. Nothing new there.
Critical systems exposed.
Yeah, there's one there and one there. Hopefully they're destroying the servers. Okay, one's down. Get away. I can get get that server down. Come on, guys. Oh, fuck. That's why. You got me. What am I gonna do? Oh no. No, you don't.
Evacuate the facility. 5 minutes to lockdown.
Lethal radiation levels
Oh, I got a holster again. That's not what I want.
Area secure.
We should have done the main objective, but what's this? Hey, get over here. Thank you.
Agent, you've reached the waste area. I need you to secure the material to override the lockdown protocols.
It's the money.
We need to secure that tank and get it back into...
Now, they're probably going to finish the objective before we get there, so not a big deal, but... For some reason, I thought we were doing the main objective. I wasn't even paying attention. I was just doing the objective. Apparently that was just, yeah. This is the main objective right here.
That should be the source of the leak. Now we just need to seal those tanks.
Hey. Get out of the way, bitch. Get out of the way, bitch.
Great work. Now just seal that bunker and stop exposing your team to not so low doses of radiation.
Radiation detected at acceptable level.
Good work, Agent. You saved the plant. Move to extraction point. Hilo is ready when you are. Shoot a flare to signal Taurus.
Where is that? Aw, it's right here.
Torres is waiting for your signal. Shoot off a flare when you're ready to come home. Get on that helo. You've got hunters incoming.
System reactivated.
We're definitely leaving this place with some really good gear, so, well, I mean, it might not be amazing, but a lot of gear. A lot of green gear has dropped.
Torres inbound on your location. Hold tight. She'll get you home. Torres is in position.
An agent has left your room.
Yeah,
You saved the plant. That was impressive.
nice. Finally, a group of people that know what they're doing. It's always nice when you have people that know what the fuck they're doing. There's been quite a few times where I've had people that have, I don't know how to say this in a nice way, but they just have no fucking clue what's going on. They're just there because they're there, you know? It's like the lights on, but no one's home, you know? To say it nicely, I guess that would... Best way of saying it, I guess, nicely. Alright, there we go. Now, it's not the best roll in the world. I don't care. I can probably optimize that the rest of the way. But I want that. I hope I can. I don't remember if I have enough. I don't know if I spent all my shit or not. I know I don't have quite enough of those. Okay, well, I can go see if I can spend some stuff on that and see if I can get some. I should be able to get some. Apparently. That's just... Oh yeah, you can always tell, yeah, for sure. So, I don't know if you guys
Requesting backup.
have ever thought about this, but this gun is actually pretty good. The roll's not the greatest, but the gun itself is actually good. I like this gun. I bet you a lot of people don't use this gun either because of the fact that it's different, right? I'll show you. I've got a God rolled version of this. I've got a God rolled version of that. Also got a God roll version of that. Okay, so the Glory Days. It's actually a nice gun. Yeah, I still like this gun. Or do I go with stability? No, I'll go with the rounds because I want more rounds. Okay, and I'll just add some extra. I'll just add some extra stability to it, even though it gets 100% stability. Let's see how accurate this thing should be. Very, 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 very still. There should be no kind of weave to it at all. It should be nice and stable. Do you remember the Urban Aim MDR? This one, it's just a regular gun. But in Division 1, that gun was amazing. It was an exotic, too. The Urban MDR was an exotic. It had a talent that if you applied a status effect to somebody, you did, I think, I don't know if it was 15 or 20% or even 25% more damage. I can't remember. Yeah. Damn, this thing is friggin' nice. Look how stable that is. Super stable. Like, it's not even jumping at all. It's like literally not jumping at all. I can literally just hold it in place. Okay, that's good. I like that gun. 100% stability? Pfft. Yeah, can't say no to that. That can be a matter of life and death if your gun is that still. You don't have to worry about it jumping all over the place when you start, like, letting it go. When you do fully auto. Because there's some guns out there that you start letting go and it's just like, boom, it's all over the place. So to compensate for that, you have to use perfect brace or braced. Right? But then you have to be in cover. Perfect braced, I like that one too. I have that in my inventory. I like that one as well. I don't really need it with that gun because the gun is really stable, so I don't need to put something like that on. It's not worth it. But like, if you put perfect, I think it's called perfectly braced, and you pull out the, oh my god, I can't remember the name of it. The Nemesis, and you have that on, and you're in cover, it greatly reduces the jump on that gun. Like, it's not even funny how crazy good that gun really becomes even more stable when you put that on. That's God rolled. But I don't like the M870 MCS. I'm not a fan of that gun. I prefer the Super 90. I got a really nice Super 90 actually not long ago. Do you remember when this gun was OP in the Division 1? Does anybody remember this gun? The sausage? I used to call it the sausage. This gun used to be OP as hell in the Division 1. You could own people with this. If you had Striker and you had this, oh my god. Good night. That's all I have to say there. I got 2 Super 90s there, that, and I got a rock and roll, but I already have the rock and roll, so. Yeah, that gun, the sausage, yeah. You could one-shot somebody with, I used to be able to one-shot people with Striker with that. Nice. Okay, so look at this God rolled piece. Hello. Got that from Countdown. Can't complain about that. Using a rifle will be nice with this one. I could easily switch out that armory gen for crit hit chance. Or even crit hit damage. Or sorry, yeah, no chance. Sorry, I'm not looking at that very carefully. Point Man, I've already got a God rolled piece somewhere in my inventory. I don't know where it is exactly, but it's there somewhere. What's this? Get rid of that and that. I got a god roll piece of that in my inventory already. Nope. I'll keep the haste one just in case in the future. I have things planned for different ways of running things. Get rid of that. I don't know why I'm still holding on to that. Get rid of that. Oh my god, I got so many things. Hold on. Yeah, time to get rid of some of these. Oh, bonus. I just got another Super 90. Nice. So I'll do this for a quick second and get rid of this. Here's some more stuff. Well, I hate to say this, and I mean, I've been avoiding saying this for the longest time, but I really think this game's number is coming up very soon. Sooner than you think. Now, I think TU-17 is obviously going to come out, but I don't know how much longer they're going to hold on to this. I think by summertime they're going to say, hey, thanks for playing the game. They're not going to shut it down, but I don't think they're going to really do much after that. Once they fix out some of these bugs, I think they're going to just go move on to the next thing. I don't think they're going to, I don't think this, no. I don't think this is going to make a year 6. I'd be awful surprised if it did, but I don't see it happening. Which is why I tell people, oh, look at that, I got a God Rolled Obliterate piece. Holy shit. It's rifle, though. God damn it. I'm gonna keep it anyways. I have uses for stuff like that. Don't you dare go to sleep on me, computer. Get up. Wake up. Wake up. Stupid Windows. Well, it all comes down to this. There's many games coming out. And is it the day after, I think it is? People keep thinking that game's not going to come out, but I think it will. It's probably, I don't know when. I think it will, though. If that game drops, honestly, from what I've seen, this game's done. This game is done if that happens. Like, this is done like a dinner if that comes out. If it comes out on, like, consoles, not just PC. But they did say something about both systems, not just PC. I think it'll come out the day after. What's it called? What do they call the day after? I don't know what I can't remember the name of it. It's similar to this. Like, it's very similar to this, only you can drive vehicles and stuff. There's a lot of games. I can see more games like this coming out in the future that are like this game. Exactly like this game. It might not be like to a T. Yeah, I know. The day after is. I don't know if it's like. Honestly, don't know what's going on there. It looks like a really cool game, but I don't think this game is going to be like. We haven't even heard it. Have we? When's the last time we heard news about Heartland? By the way, when's that coming out? That was supposed to come out like last year, I think. They didn't put an exact date on it, but they were making us think that it was going to be last year. I might as well get rid of the other 10 boxes I need to get rid of. Yeah, for sure. I think when Heartland comes out, there's gonna be, what is this? Nice. Sorry. It's just something that I was waiting for some news, and I just got a text message confirming the news. It's good. So I'm happy about that. Nice, nice, nice. So, not that I want to get too much into detail, but okay, so I have to wear a CPAP mask when I sleep because apparently I stop breathing when I'm sleeping 88 times an hour. But my mask that I was using was kind of needed to be changed, but because we went to a different source to get it, so we went to the company directly, which is cheaper. Like it's like 50% cheaper to go through the actual company instead of going through, like the third party people or whatever you want to call them. That like actually, like you go to the oxygen places and they give you these you buy the masks from them, but they charge you double for your equipment. Whereas if you go directly to the source, it's half the price. However, when you're trying to make a claim, because I want to get my money back, because that's how it works, right? You get 80 to 100% of your money back when you spend it by going through your insurance. It depends, though, right? If you do the third party thing, then they'll definitely give you your money. But when you deal with the companies, sometimes they won't do that. I don't know why. It's stupid because that's the actual company that makes it. I don't know. But so they did. So I'm happy about that. This was a couple years. I think it's been 2 years now I've been on it. It's getting better. So some of the things that I was experiencing was I'd go to work. First of all, I'd wake up in the morning and I'd be super tired still, even though I had a good night's sleep. And I'd be like that all day. I'd have to drink like 5 cups of coffee before I went to work. And then at the end of my shift, I'd work a 12-hour shift. I'd be on my way home and I'd start to doze off while I was driving. So I went and got checked because I knew something was wrong. It's not like me to do that. And then so they did a sleep test and confirmed that they're like, holy crap, you stop breathing 88 times an hour. We need to get you on this therapy now. Because when that happens, you can have damage to organs in your body, and it's permanent when it starts to happen. By doing this, it keeps your airways open while you sleep, therefore stopping any damage that could happen. So when I got put on this mask, or the CPAP, they did another test and they put me on that while I was sleeping to see. And I went from 88 events an hour to 2. Only 2 an hour. And he said to me, he said, I think this device just saved your life. So I was happy about that. So when you think something's wrong, you might want to get that looked at. Don't leave it. Especially that kind of stuff. Because like, it's not, yeah. I had a friend that didn't get looked, like he had the same issue. And I say had because he's not around anymore. He didn't get it checked. And he went to sleep one night and he just didn't wake up. So when I noticed that it was happening to me, I got checked. Because I was like, I'm not suffering the same fate. It's definitely not something you want to deal with. You definitely don't want to think about that. That shit'll keep you up at night just thinking about it, if you don't do something about it. Well, yeah. And we had two things that happened right at the beginning of the new year. We had her uncle. He was just chilling at home, and I think he was just reading a book or something, and then he just started having a heart attack. Unfortunately, the one that he was having was not a good one. And it wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered, is what they said. Even if he was right at the hospital, it still wouldn't have mattered. But that came out of nowhere. But no, yes and no, it came out of nowhere because... So, whenever you get put... I didn't know this. This was actually... my wife's sister does a... What do you call it? She works in the pharmacy. She's a pharmacy tech or something? I don't know. She's the one that's right beside... Basically, she's almost the same as a pharmacist. Similar. She's like the pharmacist's right-hand person or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Yeah, so... Apparently when you get put on cholesterol medicine... I don't know how they work it in the States. I'm pretty sure it's the same. It's got to be the same. They're called statins. You're not ever supposed to go off them. But his doctor, a couple years before that, took him off those medicines because his cholesterol improved. But you're not supposed to stop them even if it does. It's kind of a lifetime thing. So we think that's what played into this over the couple years that passed afterwards, because you're not supposed to go off them. I'm in a bind myself because I have to take... back in 2017, I got a blood clot, and they could never figure out why it happened. I went through every test you can possibly think of. I had all the heart tests, I had all the MRIs, CT scans. I don't think there was anything I didn't do. I had to wear a thing on my chest for 72 hours. They could never figure out what happened or how that happened when I got that blood clot. So they said to me, you got to take aspirin every day. Yeah, you have to take aspirin every day. What they didn't tell me, and this is the scary thing that I didn't know, is you can never stop taking it. Once you're on it for so long, I've been on it for 6 years now, I can't just stop taking it. If I stop taking aspirin, my risk of heart attack goes up by 75%. Because my body has become used to it, right? It keeps your platelets in check. And your body just gets used to taking that medicine, and it's doing its thing. It's stopping your body from clotting. Not fully, but mostly. You can still you'll still get some. Like you won't. It should decreases your chances of getting them. Um, but over the years, if you're taking them, you gotta stay on them. They can get you off them. It's just a very, very delicate process that has to happen. You can't just stop doing it. You know, like it's not the same as stopping smoking. You can't even compare it to that. I mean, yeah, no, it's different. This is one of those things where you have to slowly. I don't know how slowly, but it's a pretty delicate process. I think you take one and then you don't take one for a couple days or so. I don't know how it works, but they don't want me doing that anyways, because they don't know how this happened, so they don't want it to happen again. I was scared. You know, I was a smoker at the time too, and I'll tell you one thing right now. The minute I got the news of a blood clot, it was a blood clot inside my kidney, which actually caused 20% damage to my left kidney. So only 80% of it works. I quit right there. I stopped smoking that day. That was the end of it, because I was in the hospital for a week and a half. I was being monitored, like heavily monitored, for a week and a half. Like I had so many doctors, it's not even funny. Like I've never seen that many doctors in my life. I had specialists like coming out my ass. I had a blood doctor that was a specialist. I had another one that was a cardiologist to make sure everything was okay. And that's not where it came from, because sometimes you can get a blood clot that gets ejected from your heart. They can go down that way as well. That's why they were checking that. Alright, I need to do this. There we go. I think the correct term for them is thumbrologist? Thumbrologist? Or fuck, I can't remember. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. That was pretty much the end of that anyways. Okay. I got my piece. I want to see how much I can do with that now. What am I at now? 6? Okay, so if I could switch that, which I cannot, I need to find out what this is gonna do first. I want to see if that was a good or bad idea. That's pretty good actually, I like it. So that's one thing that I didn't realize. That's interesting. Well, it's because, you gotta be in the radius, right? anything that's too far away that doesn't cover that hunter's area, if you kill it, it's not going to count as one of your stacks, obviously. Now, one thing that I noticed, well, I didn't really notice, that I like about this is, you can get 25% extra damage off this every time you kill it. Like, you get 5% every time. Now, I don't have to use this, but I'm using it for my heal. The shock trap.
Hey.
So, I think they added... So, what they did to fix it is I think they reinstated the Season 10 thing, because I think they took it away, and that's what broke it. So I think that's what happened, and now they've put it back so that it's normal again. So that's kind of cool. And now they know how they broke it. Season 11, I think, I don't know, maybe, possibly Season 12 might happen, but they did say they were going to work on this game, like they were going to add stuff to the game during this year, 2023. But they didn't go beyond 2023. And I think in order for this game to survive, it's going to have to be good. Okay? The content that they start putting out. And this is sad, because I can think of so many things that this game could have in it that would probably breathe new life into it. And it's pretty simple stuff. My number one thing, obviously, is the thing that they've already mentioned, which is the revamp of the specialization. That would be a start. But not so much that. I don't know what you guys think about this, but you see how there's like, okay, so you see these specializations, right? And when I open it up, there's all these things, and there's that's basically a tree. So my idea was to have trees that could branch onto different trees. But it wouldn't, what I was thinking about was there would be one for each thing, okay? So if you want to be in firearms, there would be a firearm tree that could help you out. Now you'd have to be very careful on the balancing issue with that. It could just be buffs to something else, right? And then your skill, but it would be different than this. This tree would be kind of like a reference point. So what I mean by that is if you get this tree, but then there would be okay, so have you guys played oh my god. Why can't it? Give me a second. Let me look at my fucking shit first. I'll tell you in a minute. Outriders. Outriders. That's what it is. Outriders. When you open up the tree for your character, especially if you're the Techromancer, it's a huge tree. There's 3 or 4 branches. 1, 2. I think there's 4 branches, if I correctly on this. That's what I mean. A tree like that, where you could actually specialize into different things, right? Ultimately, all 4 of those trees have a purpose at the end of the tree. There's a major skill. And that's what you could do with this. You could do it with firearms, and I would say the other one would be the armor thing. That would be something that you could massively, and you would have to do it through here, right here. So these trees that I was talking about would exist through your skills. So if I went into Sticky Bomb, for example, there'd be one, see how there's 3 things? There'd be 3 branches. So you could specialize in one of these. But you could only specialize once. Basically, one at a time. You can't specialize in all three of them. You'd have to go one tree or the other, one of the other two. Only one at a time could be specializations. So if you want to specialize in fire for this, then you do it. Now, my big question here, and I'm really wondering about this because I'm confused, is there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 skills here, and there's 3 here. But there's room for one more. Where is it? Why is it missing? Why is there only 11? It doesn't make sense. There's one missing. It's perfect spot for another one. So were they planning on introducing a new skill? The other thing that I was thinking about as well for those... Oh, what's this? What was I just thinking? I just got interrupted by something here. Let me think. Now I can't remember. Oh, yes.
Hello, Agent.
The decoy. So I had a really good idea with the decoy because it only has one ability, which is the holographic distraction. With the decoy, I was literally thinking that you could introduce one that could actually fight for you. It could actually fight. And it would be only one because you don't want to make it too powerful, right? Obviously, it would be easily killed. You'd have to make it easily killed because if you made it strong, then, you know, it'd be fucking OP as hell. This really didn't get much branching, right? You see how it's only got one, which is really strange because there's so many things I can think of that you could use this for, besides what it does. There's quite a few things in this skill tree that could be definitely extended, and there's a new skill area that could be used right there. Or you could use it. You could add 5 more skills if you wanted to. I mean, there's no limit to how many skills you can put in this whole thing, right? You could make a million fucking skills in there. But they left one spot blank, which is really confusing because I'm thinking that they want to introduce a new skill, but they don't know yet, or they do and they just don't know if it's too powerful. And I'm getting really sick and tired of my phone recording me when I'm talking. I don't know why it does that. If I leave my messages open, it'll just randomly start recording me, and I look down and I have like 10 paragraphs of stuff I've said in a message. If I was to hit send, oh, I'd probably be in so much trouble. So I've learned to close it. Okay. So this is something that I've been working on. I'm not going to put this in stone because the finished piece is nice, but I got to obliterate on the finished piece, so it's pretty nice. It does work great though with the capacitor, obviously, and with this as well. I much prefer this actually because it gives me a boost and everything else, right? And this ultimately adds to what I want to do with this, right? Because you get skill efficiency and you get armor regen and you get weapon damage. What more could you want? Plus I've got crit hit chance, right? I obliterate works great, even with what I have. I do have an SMG on, or no, I don't. I had one on right there. I just switched it because I wanted to try out the Glory Days for a minute. It's actually pretty nice. Ooh, that's rough. That is rough. Level 7, that is rough. Think about this for a minute. I started at shade level 1. Once I got to level 40, then I unlocked my watch. I started at shade level 1. So I've gained 2,027 levels. Plus my 40. So 2,067. That's a lot of levels. And to think that there's people in this game that have like shade level 40,000. Obviously they didn't grind that much. There was a process that sped that up a lot, actually, that people were abusing for a long time. But we already know that. And I don't think they ever fixed it, because then people started doing the floor 10 thing, right? Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Level up, level up, level up, level up. You do that enough a day, you'll level up quite a few times. You times that by a month, and yeah, I can see how they got to shade level 40,000 quick. But my shade level is actually hard fucking work. I actually grinded this by myself. I didn't have this bullshit. I didn't take advantage of the bullshit everybody else did. They fixed it apparently, but they didn't fix. Then it took them forever to fix floor 10, which people were taking advantage of as well. Then people got mad about floor 10, and honestly, the people that didn't know what was going on, they didn't really understand that. It was a good way to farm, but on the other hand, it was also helping them level their shit up quick, and that's why they put a stop to it. I understood why they fixed it, but not everybody did. Oh my god, 99 plus keys. At this point, I'm not even gonna bother. Yeah, it's different. Okay, how many of these do I have? I was trying to get optimization caches. Let me get some optimization caches, because I want to optimize some stuff. I'm hoping I get lots of the stuff that I need. I know a lot of this stuff's maxed out, so it's going to be dropping on the ground.
Civilians are not permitted to carry firearms inside the safe area. Violators will have their weapons confiscated. All electronic devices that are not in use. Thank you for your cooperation.
You need anything?
good. Whoop. I don't want to hear that. Ew. Wait, I wonder if I needed that. I still don't think I have enough, but we'll try it. I optimized it a little bit, which is good. So hunters with the capacitor is great. I really rip through people with this thing. I got my heal, aka my shock trap heal. Works great. Keeps me fully healed. And then my SMG is a Vector with Optimist on it. It's great. Does some good damage. Really good damage. Why do people do this? This is... Oh, wow, this is painful even looking at this build. This is very painful. How is this effective? I don't see how this has got to be a conflict build. I wouldn't even run that. What's the point? Weapon handling? Rate of fire, that's it. That's all you want is the rate of fire. Not worth it. Glass cannon, not worth it. I guess if you're playing conflict though, I guess it could be worth it, but that build is not worth it. Running 5 pieces of green because you're looking for the attributes off them, you could probably, yeah, that's not worth it. Even with the rate of fire, it's still not worth it. I could easily put together a yellow build that would destroy that. And he's shade level 14,573, so that just goes to show you that just because their shade level's higher than you doesn't mean they're better than you. That's just one of the things I like to fucking point out when people, because people think, oh, he's shade level 14,573, like, he's got to be amazing. Then you look at his build and you're like, what the f is that? What is that? What is that? What the f is that? Are we still in kindergarten? Looks like you need to retrain. Holy shit. I would never waste Striker like that. Why would you... I know, I understand people are trying to get the rate of fire and the weapon handling, but it doesn't... I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. You might as well run Striker in full. Don't half-ass run Striker. That's what drives me nuts. And then you've got 2 pieces of hardwired. Why? Like, oh my god. You ever heard of a chiller mask? Works great. If you're looking for skill haste, works great. Because you can literally roll skill haste on it and then put 2 more skill haste on it, and you've got 3 skill haste right there. Just on that piece alone. You know what I mean? Why waste shit? Boy, oh boy. Alright, so I'm going to save that into one of my broken slots, like this one. Because I've put everything away, so everything's broken up now. That is a fucking striker build right there. No, it's not even my shit. I never understood why people do stuff like that. Like, I could just... It's just not worth it. Just like somebody told me the chest piece for Striker wasn't worth it. Yes, it is. Fucking hell it is. What's not to like about it? Like, seriously. It's because you have to get 100 stacks, right? And people are like, oh, you can't get 100 stacks. Well, yes, you can. You just have to... All you have to do is get into an NPC's face and just start fucking going wham, 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 wham. You'll have 100 stacks in like 2.5 seconds. They'll be dead long before that, probably, though. But you'll still have a shitload of stacks by the time they die. You'll be very close to what you need to be at. If it's a yellow, armored, then you'll get to your 100 stacks quick. And they'll almost be dead, actually. But like when I go in here and do some farming, it's crazy. Like I can get...
Another agent is now in your group.
Once I start getting this thing going, I can get like 5-6 million crits. My crits will be like 6 million, 7 million. I remember when they were trying to compare this to Heartbreaker with Striker, and I was like, Heartbreaker's good. I'm not saying it's bad, but Striker's better. Striker's stronger. Much, much stronger. I can get the same thing that they can get with Heartbreaker the way I built this Striker, because this Striker has all repair skills on him, and I've also got 3 incomings on him as well. So he can literally... He doesn't get the bonus armor that they get. He doesn't need it. But he can heal like a motherfucker. And still put out lots of damage.
An agent has left your group.
An agent has left your group. Oh no, he left. I just got 3 more.
Another agent has joined.
Should have stayed. Judging by their name, they're probably Europeans. So this server that we're on is probably not going to be from North America. I'm willing to bet on that. Oh yeah, we got another one.
Another agent is now in your group.
There's another one. He's not here yet though, so we don't know if he's gonna stay. Probably not. He's probably gonna have to kick his ass out because he's probably gonna just like he's gonna end up lagging out anyways. So when it doesn't say an agent has joined your group and they go red,
Another agent has joined your
there's a good chance that they're not going to get in, so I might as well just boot his ass out. Yeah, he's gone. There's another one.
Another agent is now in your group.
Like, we literally just need one person to get in here. Hopefully we don't get him back, because I don't want him lagging out on us. He's not here yet. See? So you don't want to ready up. Just because you see somebody join your group, you don't want to ready up, because if you do, yeah, and this happens, you're in trouble.
An agent is no longer in your group.
An agent is impatient and should fucking learn to be more patient. There
Another agent has joined your group.
you go.
Another agent is now in your group.
Now stop moving. We got 8 people. Let's keep it that way. Fuck.
Communication relay offline.
Black Tusk have taken the power plant. Looks like they've triggered the lockdown protocols while they were charging their warhounds. We need to shut down the broken transformers and restore the power grid.
Okay, so you see how that just happened? You see how quick we got into the game? So you know what that tells me? That tells me that everybody that's in this game right now is on PS5. Because that's how quick the game loads when everybody's on PS5. That was really quick. Like, I heard us go into the match. I was getting a drink. I heard us going into the match, and then we were immediately in. That's how you know when everybody's on PS5. When it takes forever, then there's PS4 players. Wow, you got bad aim, buddy.
Breach initiated. Serious trauma detected.
Whoa, I'm lagging. Yeah, sorry, I was getting a drink. I didn't expect everybody to be on PS5. It's not really a common thing.
You're closing in on the target.
Are we forgetting about the hunters? Because it's not a good idea.
System malfunction.
Not a good idea to let them run around.
System restored.
Oh, you motherfucker, I was reloading.
System curtailed. Vital sign critical.
Fuck off, buddy. You're fucking free firing. You can't even see what you're doing, dickhead.
Agent malfunction.
Let me out. Asshole.
Rogue striker drone detected. detected. System malfunctioning. System back online.
I think that's reload speed. Yeah, reload speed. Okay, neutralize the warhounds. Okay, so none of them are. We're going to go to the reactor, but none of them are VIP, so that's good. In this case, we should have attacked two objectives at the same time because of the fact that there's no VIP one. So 4 of us should have broke off into each one. It would have been so much quicker.
Serious problem detected.
Bitch. Shoot me in the back.
Critical systems exposed. Data transfer halted. Incoming. High-risk hostile. Area secure.
Oh, we could have just went over. Ugh. Oh well, whatever. I could have just went across the thing there and got in there. The catwalk. Oh well. I wasn't thinking of that. I'm still here DPSing these guys.
Evacuate the facility. 5 minutes to lockdown.
Electrical grid in danger of failure.
High value target detected.
Oh.
Target detected.
Fuck off with that shit, you little fucker.
Area secure.
Agent, you should be able to access the turbine now.
Hmm. Wait, where is it? I know, I was right. So, it's not enough time. You gotta disconnect the power and get the power. Yeah, no, there's not enough time. It doesn't take a rocket science to figure this out.
Agent, you've reached the turbine. I need you to fix the power grid.
Too late.
You're in. We need to switch the power over to the new grid.
It's because too many people were focused on taking NPCs out, right, to actually worry about that.
Warning. All detected transformers. Safety protocols activated.
We're gonna need to expose the transformers and remove any busted fuses.
Power surge imminent. Follow emergency procedures to protect against accidental electrocution.
What the hell was that? I think the floor is electrified.
Redirect. Stabilize power distribution.
An agent has left your group. Target approaching. Lockdown in 1 minute.
Electrical grid failure imminent.
Oh, you fucking prick.
Hey, we tried to save the plant. We'll need all the help we can get to get it back online. Let's get you home. When you're ready, send us a flare so Torres can pick you up.
Follow emergency procedures to protect against accidental electrocution.
Agent, stay frosty. Hunters incoming.
The fuck away. Bitch, fucking hit me. Yeah,
Agent down.
An agent needs assistance. Agent deceased. An agent is no longer in your group.
Agent's a pussy. One down, fatality.
Agent down. Neutralize that hunter.
Fuck the hunter.
An agent has left your group. An agent is no longer in your group. System activated.
Don't push me out of cover, I'll punch you right in the face. You motherfuckers. Because I'm doing the most DPS.
Drone detected. Hostile striker drone detected.
Because I'm doing the most DPS, that's why they're coming after me.
System malfunctioning.
Shit.
When you're ready to come home, shoot off the flare. Torres is on her way.
System restored.
I don't know how we're gonna do this. Fuck, he went down. Come on, guys.
Ready for extraction.
Oh, fuck, I don't know if I'm gonna do this. I'm the only one that's pretty much...
Agent down. Get out of there.
System reactivated.
Oh yeah, got out. Yeah.
Agent down.
Holy shit, I had 31 kills.
Agent down. Get out of there.
31 kills, and I think I was the only one that survived.
People are gonna lose power. Without power and heat this winter,
Lone survivor.
we're gonna lose more people. We need
1.1 billion damage. Yeah. Night night. Oh, Oh, that's what I wanted to...
Entering safe area.
What is this? I haven't decided yet. I gotta decide that, I guess. I'm trying to decide whether I go to work this weekend or not. I don't have to. But on the other hand, I think they just don't want me to come in because they want to make more money. So I might not give them the satisfaction of making more money. I might just go in just to be a dick. But I haven't decided yet. Oh, on the other hand, what did we get for all that stuff? We got crit hit chance, weapon damage. Crit hit chance, weapon damage. We got a chest piece that was...
Agent in need of backup.
Headpiece. It's definitely not it. And we got a backpack, which was interesting. Nothing there but for this. And then we got... So keep that, because I'm going to work on that and I'm not done. We got some weapons. What was it? Close and personal. And let's see what she'll give me for this, if she'll give me anything. Nope, she gave me nothing for all that. Interesting. So she didn't give me anything for that shit. I still think that targeting weapons is the best choice. Different types of weapons, like start with pistols, then move up to SMGs. I'm telling you, they give you lots of friggin'... They give you lots of expertise. Like, pretty much, if you come in with 20 weapons, she's going to take probably at least 12. So you're going to get at least 12 XP from that. It's going to bump you up quicker. I only have 10 more levels to go and I've got my maxed expertise anyways. And I just started working on that. Actually recently, was my expertise. So I've been able to get it up pretty quick. Now, it's not just that. I have to also work on other aspects, like all my gear. Because just because you have expertise on system corruption, for example, it's only for that stuff that you're using, right? So if you put another piece on that's the same as something that's already maxed out, you're going to have to redo that one as well. I think people had the understanding that if once they did, like, for example, Coyote Mask, for example, if you got your expertise up on that to maximum and you got another Coyote Mask and you put it on, it's not going to be expertise 21. It's going to be expertise 0. So that's what you got to think of when you're doing this stuff too, is the gear that you start leveling up, make sure you're using that a lot, most of the time. You're not the Witcher. Dream on. That's way too much time that's way too much time invested into a hardcore character, in my opinion. That character dies once and it's all over for that character. Everything's lost. Dumbest idea ever. Okay, let me see what's going on here. I'm just looking at something real quick. Two anonymous people. He's not even there anymore. What the hell? He's probably looking for me to play NHL 23, but unfortunately he has the PS4 version, and I'm not re-downloading that PS4 version when I play the PS5 version. Just saying. Alright, I'm going to jump onto a different game. Just wanted to show you guys what I've been working on. So, I shall be back in a minute.